ompese galamsey ne nkoso na sika emra system no omofanya ade ye do ntina omoye do ya ma cha mehwe Erastus asadon ko ne video bi no waka say baby a forest baby be nine bi ya IGP a team no ekoho omoti ko pam omo ye illegal mining ni free hormo na so pesa Mahama pam IGP and then the police will free hormo no NDC for akwakoje asase na back ama omo ye galamsey no so now no it is established that there's official complicity ewo galamsey no mo mihu Okudzeto Ablakwa enema mienu na me ka afọ Okudzeto Ablakwa ho afelo wase no airplane no presidential jet no say ye gidi say MYN dia anase na ho de na aba form dia ye gidi dia ye nton na ye nkopɛ foforo bi na ye ntoda wo ka se nkopɛ foforo ntolo kwampo no se ensamfo akeka da ne ntino wo hu siro besi aka no ebada presekufo de president no wo no ka che say si ye kwotofo fra enye reason be apart from the reason they say for the comfort or just say the luxury of the president they say what say kwotofo for no for the bay is it for the comfort or what is it for the luxury flighter presidential jet Emirates I was it was in a pristine condition and then you be sure dey fe kasi bibi a pristine na asechere say what can do just last year. It had a pristine condition now. Within a year, it deteriorated to the extent they say it were intimate. It had a bit home kobo. Kwakuba also they say was say wako Ivory Coast. Ama wakoshe Ghana for a year to quarter for ewo Ivory Coast. No Ghana for mo free president Mahama a crew mullen important. Ya and to kwa aba a nipa bear 15,000 a journey free. Area na Ivory Coast about 40,000 so you be mo no o my displeased Okudzeto Ablakwa ekọ Ivory Coast na eno no ankasa ni interview meeting no na Ghana ye memobo me busa me ho say enti Victor Gbeho position okuta as foreign affairs minister of Ghana no the same position na Ablakwa kuteya na Hana take the position no kuta as foreign affairs minister no the same position ni ana na ku follow position no kuta as foreign affairs minister no the same position na Ablakwa kuteya na that's what you ade bi Ablakwa se woko Ivory Coast no na oma akan nipa e wo Ivory Coast o mu fi Ghana bae o mu ya ba be yes was about 13,000 ena ewo ho but Ablakwa ko weekend din almost akoye census omo kan ndi pe wo hormone no na aka 5,000 and over
na 8,000 omo time no baga na
ni je Ablakwa nyansem no na 13,000 ye koya ise kan 5,000 over no di aka no Ablakwa chese automatically ni so omo baba to Ghana we nyansa wum
oni e wo Ghana akura no kura ma enkoi omunchine woni Okodivo
Ablakwa say enipa na wo Ivory Coast asa no wo call be 13,000 mo kwa mo kan o mo no me 5,000 over it wo no ho arofa the calculator and what free man conclusion is say enipa 8,000 over no it means say automatically no ma baba to Ghana. It doesn't make sense.
We the way ko foreign affairs minister and menya be na dia bro man
I was expecting say e ka Ablakwa beka say asumdue aba president Mahama krom ho na ne potem ho ama aban a facilitate say Ghana for Ay3hu kwatan every Ivory Coast mra na mo the buses and the koye kwaku enra na me yem calculation edipa be 8,000 offer bus na ukuta 125 bus
ne de wo mu ne say abroso by midday na minority committee members on the Foreign Affairs Committee on Okudzeto abroso by midday they will be there better late than never and we some of us expected say ombeko and in fact from that me can one sebo hanu wi no go me man na so me say to one among any empeniphobi any members of the committee edin komo you know minority members no they will be there today and ombekwa assess the situation on the ground for themselves. And a late dear, but a yes ombeko. Because I didn't say a pe any movie can ha say omo esomoko yamana see how me say to anamo and mpanifo bi ekasai esan so emamma madwuma bi ni ade want to ma mesan ye wo ho nti me ya aware say me no kasai omo nam kwan so omo ye den omoko they will get there na omoko a ni omo de report ebe free ho e de aba Okudzeto Ablakwa de godon mpanifo say wotwa nkontompo e ma osafo ayira wo ye den da bontin Okudzeto Ablakwa no onam ho no ene ohun ne ho say the whole Ghana on the saint me say enipa be miensa bi e wo Mahama ban mu a omanim guase e beba no e be yakase pa mo bia be hu because ene Okudzeto Ablakwa nya kuguduro e ka che Ghana for say afei the presidential jet no yenton enye se anope technical challenge kakra. We have videos. Ono Okudzeto Ablakwa say wa assess presidential jet no fit for purpose. Ejane nine so any problem be anti say Akufo the trim na Akufo de mamboy ni. Enti no person betena presidential jet ni mu no. Oba ba mu 8 months wo say afei de jet ni enye yibi ma yenkoton ni ento ebefetin jeje mampani de betu kwan. Afei de Ghana for ho ato mo ana. Ghana ni bia di ame.
Ampa.
Afei de Ghana for atomo. There was a video me share on my Facebook. Abjonjinapo. I Ghana for here bro ku Ghana for no. E se sa ban tu kanea boom. Enne me ka say enne me no ka say. Anope ya diesel bo e cost by 9.4%. Ya 2 diesel boom 9.4%. Ya 2 petrol boom 4%. Gas e de no aduane wo fie. Ya tum 7.6%. Afei ye kotu kanea boom. ECG for some per 225%. VR for some per 59%. Ghana Water for say on per 280%. The question for John Jinapone say, after na de Ghana for shada so na Ghana for wosika, after de ka yesungu amusu nyom betimi atua. And no be wa abrochire na osendi sika e de ba. Yeso okoyi a ye beto 5%. Obi wa abrochire na osendi usika na wo kore draw forex now you back to 5%. No wonder so almost say afraid there say almost suspend this apps now more year you must suspend them for almost for a month me boy enti na Ghana yet no na oka yes menka na obi ya ni behu aso nyina be den ebete na ne ni behu bia no so no sa adwene fa na ne aso so bete no sa no ka enti si ani wo hoi ne aso hoi de ye nya kasada o ka ma minti o
E-levy ko D-levy aba and as I say fast forward you were F-levy so we F-levy
and a forex levy
enti E-levy go DF come na me patrol apps na ya suspend 1 month na be dey am I how is what would omo financial impact and our measures be na dey be mine and I say who slow down in crofo SN sika na e be jai na momo platforms ni enfesi kan faso omo abroche nye say momo no mo dey fast
I say no so suspended no. So now what is happening is say from 18th of this month obese this cafe abroche so ko use Western Union any money
can ko bank no akwaji
point mean use sa ta po say kind of saying and the can no
but we have digitalization baby e ko no
say from 18th of this month according to Bank of Ghana or say o ma year niema binti I suspend your license for promo operation no for about a month until next month e ko no busu any be send news cafe abrochira this a MoneyGram and a Western Union and as an man
me pacho betumi a share the omo ye no infractions any normal omaya amaye economy no endanger economy no anase omo ankasa policies na omo won na policy ni nkoyi because the world is moving in a digital way na say we suspend the digital way akoden he oni abochi abo only apps ko akopere. Is that how to grow a country? Ana IMF ka say jai sika na otu gum no ntino ohun achi. Say galamsey is slow. There will be slow purchase of gold because galamsey gold no moto. Say galamsey no conform NDC penifo na say omu job description e galamsey for no. So ye slow omu down. Gold purchase ne be conform. Omu nye sika wo system eno na eso ohwehwe hu na de onenam de medwene ho amenti ase. Job opportunities na wo denying crofo no. Omu operating system ya wo gi omadwuma free ho no bonde ben no omu ye. As a leader say o chair kwan no now the innovations any problem solving solutions and eba se na be ya oman no eho be hen ha no na yatumi atumpon growth enti your economic ni projections how ma ni nyina no aton so ma na esensen wiem chale munye bibi o ene Okudzeto na gina ho a ototo papa so a ontumi nka bibi papa no atro jandam ena di wanim oko Cote d'Ivoire de hu ye no enye no na woka hwe enye wo ni first foreign minister you was standard who ye the worst of the worst u gu akonya no hu fin diplomacy no o dey back to the lowest barrels enye dero dey intwaso ha
that's right dero unim President Mahama ni na ba na is so confused say afere mu hu de omenye biu agi wo mu nsem and ewi ase na waka na utwa kontropo masafo ayira de ban so beda bontin omo di propaganda sa na ba betena konya no so ana propaganda nso yemfa mu man obetimi di propaganda win election but untumi mfa propaganda mu man I be osimo oskanti mon to aba na me presidential candidate obetimi di sika na wuru na be betimi ato aba ma but untumi mfa me ye president papa sa na nyema ne tie obia woni nyansa nyame de ama no na obia wadwuma di ma no na president Mahama na appointment ya waye we no me and this is abako but this about the appointment dear egu o man no kura ni mu ase Okudzeto Ablakwa as foreign affairs minister ne time Minta Kando as health institution like health your minister you kwabra Minta Kando just say me hu Sam George communication and na concert nko a enti die adina kwaye no wudwene ho a won ti ase se say amama Ghana ni mo nyama ne e wo no kwa na esa akofom kwa na ekofom go je say minim some ba so mbebu mayo some ba for state capture me the president in the was starting yen mama hunu say wono no wo anuanu mo be wies kama no nti wono no omfa ho say the kan ye no say Kufuado say wono no say ba be odu onwies ka because ono onwia but ni nuanu be wi ama no you say president Mahama abayi wono ni nuanu be wies ka ni bi ama no enkrofo companies gold go nye ye monsa se ombeje ne omde aye adwuma ne de ama no eno na say Ghana ya ba be duru enti say omanya ya chichiri akodum pempenso bi a ye nyina ye hwese be ko yanim no mo say reset mo de ko yachi and Okudzeto Ablakwa nya kokudru be ka say Ghana presidential jet say yesinya yenton okoto ama han enya no ha na akwakoton scrap no de ama no na eto a skabe na de be kwakoso so de akokoto bi eno de say de mudi kabusa no afa de Ghana fo adidi amen afa de ya kwanye afa de ye school ye free SHS aye yie ye hospital health insurance ne adwuma kama nti afa de ye nto play ma president na onware ewumu afa de ye du sa pempenzo no aw ewiase bani bia wo bedie bia da wanim wani bia smanya me aka bia bem wo bedi boni akatro atwa nkonto mpato nipa so agu nipa ho fi e de apanim but ebekwa sa ba besoe wa wo so na waji ho animu anuguase na nka pese unua no gye no ani ntina wo di atrofa no ho no saa nimguase no ama no so wa kasa beba ba mu no saa nimguase no beba so nimguase no bi na ba president Mahama so ebi na ba Okudzeto Ablakwa so ebi na ba won ekeka ho ni nyina so no na eye se enyeme ekosi
me share jumadi na so no me ka Attorney General asem bem se na sound no enye
yeah
Endra Ghana Bar Conference echo so na Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayini oko no the mindset a the ko ne say okwa akokeka bi e de a kire Ghana Bar Association for Ejampen pa okọ ekokeka bi e kire wo mo na anope me hu say Ura Ansasare former director Ghana Law School describe Attorney General comment and say against Ghana Bar Association say a very unfortunate and I also believe say a unfortunate na a idea say Ghana for nyina e condemn because NDC as a political party were running all institutions down in Ghana. What position no ogu institutions ni nyina ho fi say omo NPP for na one political party na we say asofo mpewasem we say judiciary mpewasem lawyer for Ghana Bar Association omo mpewasem ukro ya we say police for mpewasem we say we mpewasem obi mpewasem electoral commission mpewasem obi mpewasem you're Attorney General in fact na me there me expect so be call Ghana Bar Association for conference no because omo ne di animu say Ghana Bar Association no NPP for lawyers enti omo ti omo ho ati NDC for lawyers so ekabomku in fact na yes omo te ye omo meeting ase wo ho na President Mahama ekasa ye no kan say obedi president obey chief justice nedi obedi president obey appoint NDC inclined judges now the mark bench because Akufo-Addo apake court no with NPP inclined judges so obey balance bench no and oba ye yampa ye hu say audio say ayoyo in fact a record say in less than 4 months or 5 months president bi ani ho now we appoint 7 justices straight to the Supreme Court a vacancy BMI after December 1963 Obia Kwame Nkrumah yi say akoko said no Obia nyi chief justice bi adi Ira Mahama nko ane bresu wa ba beyi chief justice adi enti ensemo a okeka no opposition no ene oba abamu ode aye adwuma say Attorney General no say oye minister for justice and padia na ode atentere ne be adwuma dia na nkendro call Ghana Bar Conference na se no na sanko kasetia sa suba bone no but obedi aka because he is part of the system, he part of it. Etu akoko chastise Ghana Bar Association for say adenti na omo kasetia sa bone ya na ekoso no na yeyi Charlotte say no Ghana Bar Association for ankasa yeyi Mame Loretta Lamte no Ghana Bar Association for ankasa and omo nyina aye heads of equally constitutional bodies adenti na yeyi chief justice there Ghana Bar Association for kasa na omo asama omo ka no any NPP for there eko bankrum me won say Attorney General obi a wa ben say Dominic Ayini a wo kire mra ena na o kasa sa pedestrian na on nam pedestrian walkway sa no because Mame Loretta Vivian Lamte ne boni a wo ye no ene kwan fa so yi na adi no na ye clear Mame Charlotte say onu po de anyo obi o onu anye the deputies and a trade accusations a man Crawford gina accusations on mu trade ne so a filing petition emi edi yomadi Chief Justice di mon kire bone a wa ye mo se watu kwan e de ne ba eni kuna tu kwan anya na no meka obetire mu so na Crawford say yi me say
nje sa pepepe
ma me toko nu od ne kuro wan fa ne mpra yenim politicians amu o man mu a mode mon pran fo ne tu kwan
jam yire mo ma sa mon pran de ko na
mo me say so wo tu kwan wo ye politician NDC wo ye NDC ni o wo ye hwan yo wo ye politician e wo Ghana na wo tu kwan Now what the Ghana for sika taxpayers money. E de ompena tu kwan ya. Now the no kwa o de ge sika e ko bom pran e ho ka obekwa ko wu asew. So why wo sika na wo de ko o de ompena ko bo ko gro medam ase a enye obi asem. But samusi Chief Justice ontimi fa ni kuru entu kwan ya. Now the speaker okono wan kwa afa na ba wa nyina ankobi.
Ba da brade ba kwa se ye country omani se abani na di utu kwan ya. Wontimi ka nche se wo mpra na wo de no kwa de wa na abon hoka. Sabo mpra hoka de etu kwan ya. Tama wo ko ho
de say dabi wo de ti o. Se wo de ko na de wa usika bon hoka me de mini problem.
E ye de no man
me se wo de o man sika bon mpra hoka nko ade a. Nyankopon ontua mo ka wo ho na wo ba fa ni funu bra. Because I am very unfortunate. Ba mo fa sa kwan no so ya ayi ma me na di agunani mu ase. Na wo bisa se adentina Ghana Bar Association for ka ho asem. Fairness bi ani ho. Edu bri a ECOWAS asem wo ECOWAS court. Na Commonwealth for kasa na we kasa no. Na esi etumirika report no in case petition ye miensa ba ko pa ni atan so esi etumirika na ye de ba na Mahama no ye gya no kwan no kɔ na ye ho toye. Ase busuani bi a na ɔte o man Ghana so. Enti me de no go no na me expect say you know America no beko because already no oh yeah we are trying to prejudicial mindset. I say we're prejudicing I say adini nyina that say Ghana Bar Association no NPP lawyers.
Kwaku ayin speaker de no mako hu ayin CCA. Former communication from Parliamentary Service. Speaker of Parliament Ay3hu Dubai. Statement of the Babonti no mo say all call speaker Ay3hu enkofo e ka no
ho koye
omoye 1 2 3 4 Mrs. Alice Ajua Jonas spouse
speaker no okay
the spouse
okay
and into bracket what actually say carer
okay
just one ko fedi kunu
okay
Dr. Prince Kofi Pambu head Parliamentary clinic papa ne yare yede na ekɔ hospital e wo Dubai. The whole Parliament of Ghana so do I head of Parliamentary clinic no
ono so ka ho
yes ono so nkobi
okay
Miss Patience Bagbin
okay
Speaker's Secretariat
okay
Mr. Justice Novo Speaker's Aid
you
just wo ko yadwuma wo
there be okohwe no ho yare
ko hwe no ho ya ne yire ka ho and na Patience Bagbin e de we ebusuani and that the whole of Parliament, the head is also Dr. Prince Kofi Pambu ka ho and the speaker the aid Justice Novo also ka ho
at the expense of the state.
At the expense of the state.
In fact, Mahama so be dia.
We that Bekwa de ni. We last 2021. Bebre wo ho bebre.
Mahama e be dia de okoi. Ye hu ni Basharaf. Say na ote presidential jet nim. Em so ba ko Burkina Faso. Oko Kenya. Na nyina ihu Saraf say we den ote mu bi. Patro okoe no. When the born hoka.
Oh that be busa.
Anya state na born hoka.
Kwaku wo do wo nyambo that be busa.
Enti no ya fa sa kwan so amma mi yayi na di ya. Na ikugina Ghana Bar Association ni mu a. Afi ni yedi Ghana Bar Association for no. Yedi o matem.
Kwaku
in their faces.
Na Dr. Dobika yine me hwe wo a omo ministers na omo am disappointed in them na ono waka ho waka asem na awre ho say Ghana Bar Association no mo ayi na conference ne nra wo se asem ba enisi ma foreign associations ebe interfere ewo ye local politics and I say local governance mu said nyina na ye fe ne say is it Commonwealth Bar Association for etro ba say ade aga na ban ye
maame no
enye ko ka St0rms anaba pay selective amnesia na aka no ana Ghana ban etia Israel for at bomb akoto kata ye ben ho ye Israel for ye kata for omo Africa
omo kwebe ne no mo
omo ECOWAS omo ni Commonwealth enso so Okudzeto Ablakwa etro krata on behalf of the Republic of Ghana.
Ediko condemn
Israel for. Ediko condemn Israel for. Commonwealth Bar Association no Ghana for a count. ECOWAS Ghana for a count. It has a BSC Commonwealth is a UBA country bia it be can be. ECOWAS country it be can be. But ya Musa ya who say Ghana and the Qatar. Association ben went him. Ghana and Israel. A year joining and members of UN.
What actually could Abria Ghana buying under the Ay3hu deal.
Yes.
Any China F4 sign agreement. Say a more bauxite. Now almost Oma Mayen Sikania be developing acquiring bridges near Geno. One can say NDC for truck or my IMF for say. Omo describe the agreement say a
I have reduced more. I remember.
A sovereign state is say Ghana. Any sovereign state is say China. I hear a deal. Woko frɛ wo dia and then nya external interference.
Dabi.
Nya external interference. Say mo sore ko in fact omo tro wi Haruna Idrisu SF Ghana ha. Eko Britain Wood for no ho.
Aye.
E wo hoko bo mama na say omo me describe sa agreement ni say e loan na nya bata. Ba na de and omo hu say response e ba na say e be positive mama me no so mo hwe ba bia e ba ni nyina na sa na che de nya ne kwan preko
the
petition mi ensa ne kura ye hwe ntie ni nyina ba ko na aba no aye come on ko ani ebutu ma me no
mo kan tum
ne kan no to abonten ene ma me nam ho ba ne de o mu ni say wodon ma me ni wo 8 years be ko retirement media on fan so we leave the next NPP government they should restore him. The next NPP government they should restore the woman 4 years.
Ofanko Jim.
Yeah.
Ononko da sorry. Obeluku Yanga. Ya base pe.
Omo restore. Na onkonko to omo a omo ye ku.
Edra mi hu ade bi Kofi Asara de bi say Professor Kwesi Prempeh omo unso na head constitutional review you know. Na omu mie mu se be ya about this obetima use article 146 ayi obi e dey say ebe dey ama hwan
aban na ba
ebe dey ama hwan see NPP ba that so called constitutional review the bed be kwaku ye hwebu wi a ye betu kwa declare sa de no e constitution e betu kwa President Mills himself established a whole constitutional review commission na William Atuguba no Raymond Dr. Raymond Atuguba he say one dey Ghana law school one that dano omo ye bibia e de command President Mahama
Antonio
omo de white paper kwa bottles kozi first kwaku e de kosi ye hwia nkosi hwie etend omo adwen ayi nkwadi kwaku story no wa say GND Binyiri crisis 8,000 refugees return home from Ivory Coast. About 8,000 Ghanaian refugees have safely about 8,000 Ghanaian refugees have safely returned home from the Ivory Coast. Mr. Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, Ghana's foreign minister, has revealed.
Guy will
try to throw to if you
1.6 million. And say ya be seen now when you be seeing in
Ghana's foreign affairs minister has revealed
by MP what didn't try by MP what didn't throw opposition
king of gendarme and lies.
Mr. Ablakwa noted that the latest census conducted revealed that of the 13,253 displaced Ghanaians who originally sought refuge in the Ivory Coast, there were 5,309 remaining in the Ivory Coast.
Now, in time, Oduha na Junso. One could do a real
the time of King Kyle.
Oduha jo. Oduha black Oduha na jo.
I'm saving you the other.
I'm going to touch like you and I'm that
Oduha anajo. And so acquire census. Acquire chantro.
Etabuku. Etabuku census. Let's say 13,253 no. Ababeka 5,309 na. And then they say unyansa mu say chenchina o ma back to Ghana.
So ni nim de e wo fam wo sa de no. Official expert no mo kan.
I am true.
Enipa ni bi efi gbeyiri ho. E ko bole.
Yes.
Omo ko bole no. then omunya hint say there are esa adene ye brefo any gonja so gonja for only be per se on be attack your move so then they have to move.
Yes,
it is about to say be any patent here na ochana ba no mu ni hen cheso mu kofi o
cheso mu kofi
e be no matter say
yeah ba
fashion mu so
omuko manim
na omukọ asalam down.
Yes,
and you want to call him.
It is the fact say wa kokoko mem la no mo ha oba no mu ni han cheso mu kofi because omu ni fie ukofi enso omu ni fie me se ma me ba ko say ogina ho no hu say ye de se kan to ni kunu minimu a ene ne mba ni nyina gina ho yi ku ni kunu wo nanim straight na sa ma me no obede na onya kukuduro biem akotena sa afie a ye de se kan to ni kunu minimu
etu okoro mu ni why echeso mu abafie he has revealed me patro what is the level of collaboration between foreign affairs ministry no and immigration penifo e wo no hwe sorry no to aso Mr. Ablakwa said his visit if I could 3 days meanwhile wako Ay3hu Mumbabia refugee camp no ko anwumre
boy kakwa.
Mr. Ablakwa said his visit was aimed at conveying a special message from President Mahama to conduct further assessment of the situation for additional consular assistance, to express Ghana's gratitude to their Ivorian counterparts and to offer immediate assistance. And no. And it took 3 days. Kwaku story we ye GNA Ghana News Agency. And Ablakwa ntimi nkanche baby say he has empirical evidence say Ghana for 8,000 back from Ivory Coast to Ghana. Evidence be the whole more. What kono mu ni hwa e bi kwa tax na eba etomo ko baby kwaku eno anopa mitie GBC News 6 o'clock. GBC for interview Ghana for na akodu Ivory Coast ni bi ebusa ne say obepe so obefie na wo se onya ko obefie na so de ekoso wo eholo eto ntwai eto ntimi ma eno anopa 6 o'clock 6 a.m. news awen tro ejeje so maba mo free na baaye na de yam ya ne se kwaku senka asumdue aba bayi boli area hono na Ghana for 13,000 ever Ivory Coast say abani is responsible enough wa adenanka abano and facilitate their return that make us say ka asumdue aba hono ma adenanka abani nka said sadia what the bus ko akofo mo dia back to Ghana because one more call hono obi no bo kwara ho so obi ankra obi afere japade ejapade mo de kwa ne blanket and the bucket eka ye eka hu se oh mo de 10 buses ko enkwara pregnant women and emrewa ne nkokrafo ye do maba na ki abo ajo mo sa mo makwa aba na ka jama ko hol mo ameki sure say indeed peace has returned. Where is the peace? Am I one boy aboso baba nso a Okudzeto Ablakwa once again what chantro yehu obia one me kwani yehu coincidentally enra me hu that's what the moon take over me hwesa so me dem that was sisi
me pacho no kai say ofosukwachi e ka say acting
chief justice
on back data ne nkomo no kan organize on back data on fa data mra Okudzeto to me my data metrics ben no the calculation no na senia wo kan say hwa jupa se ka wo hon the facilitation be so be hwe so bia be fie no bia be nya asundue. In fact, what is the peace plan ewo binjiri hon any boli hon what is the peace plan then? What mean stability wo ho what mean stabilize the environment no betumi akofi. What is their livelihood? Is it safe?
Sure. And true. Say Ghana Forest Reserve no. About 44. Out of 44, NDC take you over from January no. By March, na emu 9 bi wo hono ma. A no go area. Police team nko, soldier team nko, obi an Forestry Commission phone team nko ho. E ho ne yete say o ma kwa akofa amimfo bi abegu ponimo no amakofi bu a ebeka kire say oh omatimi a recover sa forest ni nyina from red zone amana ba be yellow che say omayi omafiro ba sa statement no go don eyentro but wabeye media publication media for no a publish me say so ura amakofi bu a say ampa so ma recover sa forest na onko
on media fonko
am fire ne ni nyina nkoponim se ebetimi awura mu a eye lie o twantro look Enro said Honorable Ay3hu education minister oko one of the senior high schools o say odu ho no o be ko no ye man no bulletproof vest
ampa
me na me catch road the video is there ye man bulletproof vest set on set so do wanna say I feel they had to state politician ba ha gise man bulletproof vest na o set ba ono de ye de man no why say on set and on set not because on value ninkwa but of course say any pet won so kwan so valuable enti omo ni bulletproof vest I don't know do bulletproof vest no dey share na or set to remind them say so masum bi e ban potable enti on dey bulletproof vest na man no wan share
Ghana
ewo ho Honorable Ay3hu me quote no
ewo Bolly area ho
minim say how e Bolly area zibila minim say oboku zone
zibila okay
say ewo how I don't minim I'll check there you know I see you doom pempen so no one has Mahama erga ntimi ko krum
and they say there
no one has aji ayamba ontimi ko
krum ya ka kwantu mu phone
what I say Okudzeto Ablakwa wo so akwa kotina enipa no enipa 50,000
zibila eboku west
okay then it means eboku e dey bono ko go on enipa 50,000 and then today film fear because of ntokwanti emu 32 yakun omo emu 14,000 ay refugees na obejana be catch say 8,000 as I return return ko hefa
obo
now okay 8 go on what 8,000 50,000 me ka say 42,000
that be say
you know Cote
d'Ivoire 13,000
also otimi akofo o metre nti say 30 for about
48,000
e Ghana ha no almost so
agwa story din yin wasi I decline bulletproof jacket because I value your lives too. Ay3hu to Zebila SHS TS students. Was saying Education Minister Ay3hu has revealed that he turned down a bulletproof vest offered to him during his tour of examination centers in the conflict-hit Upper East region. Speaking to students of Zebila Senior Higher Technical School during the final week of the 2025 WASI, he said that safety gear has no place in academic spaces. I was given a bulletproof jacket to wear. I declined not because I don't value or cherish my life, but because I value yours too. More importantly, it was to send a signal that bulletproof doesn't belong to an academic learning environment today, tomorrow, and forever.
Hey, Tiwati, the education minister, if you do baby, NDC for acquire takra with Jim, as so Jagumuno. Omo koboko enclave na no ma she bulletproof omo de omo she bulletproof e dey bomb ho ban
baby am school for one
omo refi so mutiri wo ho
school for no so she bulletproof
and omo she helmet nkan wen
na abranch
omo refi so muti wo ho
abranch omo kunu US over the weekend omo shoot no she bulletproof
eso so omo be tu boy the kon ayi say among say Zebila o say obedu Zebila ansa no wadu boko na between Zebila and Boko about 18 miles and e wo ho no enti enadu baby a mako takra wo jam ama asumdue anyu ho no mo kwa na mo de mo se bulletproof vest na mo de ko na enipa eti wo no omo no mo de sebe omo nyi nipa ti omo do mo nkoni nku omo very unfortunate and ochina no we will expand on some of these
issues. Yes
Alhaji Yusuf Fofana abe cancer Alhaji Bachewa Kunyenim George Krobia Ashanti Deputy Director Communication ma NPP and some of the doorso some bibri krum abronye yamani bill ne so krum internal elections anope ye huni maybe say honorable Dr. Duchuma ko kan baby say about fixing education and Dr. Baumia e break the economy. Dr. Baumia apologized there or no can apology no. Dr. Baumia should apologize for breaking the economy. Na onyino infringement all that. Na bo ada ni monso so no. Ehun se ono so or the YouTube phone so akasa or the same bia to and some edroso. Na mesha se na maye. Enti Alaji ma mesha se Alaji ho. Na mi wi ana ma bad director. Alaji.
Let me say Nra we heard a good news say yenya abronye mi regional Bono regional chairman say Yamanu Bill. Let me say it's a sad day for Ghana. Very, very sad. Say treatment I met out ama abronye. I think our regional chairman are the targets. If we want to miss so any aba abronye, so who is next? Apart from office holders or more ministerial appointments ni we mo ayenim seni ayako radio mo fi kayaka dia ye o families before their arrest na bail kura obi kura to make us on bet I say 250 million
50 million Ghana cedis.
Want to me 50 million Ghana cedis. I mean, it's a shame. It tells you say we the political vendetta pa yeah dear amana yamu yeah dear amaya gu onimasi awunye hwe but media ni americans abronye die there kra no kan o follow ni o kan na o de tutu nyama bi emi say ehu say ni anka IGP ye na anka na wanyani say no ntino or you sue certain words I don't want to use here because you are bailing no ntimi enkoyechi. But he's right because ever since you became the IGP share me krom Boko. I come from Boko. That's where my ancestors come from 139 years ago on Betran cry. It's very sad say you treat people like this uko hono mono omu bo utuo enye se uti we mu anka you can say bulletproof car mu anka omukun. You got down and you told them momo omubo utuo ni say omu de omonja etuo no etu na odi ombeba police.
Yeah,
that's what you told them.
Yes,
your life was at risk. And so want to me anyeshe until see we are weak now you're incompetent. Did he say anything far from the truth? There be an extra solar tuna kaba. Look at what is happening. Internal security, I break it down. IGP there is so much fear in the system. Say baby if you are sleeping you say sorry because it looks as if you are sleeping on the job. So to me see na no homo wanti ni abutu amayaku prince bako. It is too bad say you allow this kind of thing to go on under you she wale. It's like goes to be air hunting wo na anu ya hwa mantin na uti ho as IGP unka hwi unye hwi. I mean it tells nipa say as if uba yi wabeda wo job no so nti se nipa no ko kasa na odi na akotum na nka nipa to me kasa oye either political appointee and party officer not me kasa me edi ni to fiase ana ye di no kokota anka Ablakwa obetumi atera komwa and ananado Sam George Sami Jemfi and you just mentioned them Basin Talemu they no man can wo krom ha attack judiciary attack the Ghana army attack the police. At a point Sam George told the police say ye demonstration any single police officer in their demonstration officer they will treat that person as an enemy. Yeah, he said it openly. Sami Jemfi threat almost say term of office say coterminous with that of the NPP government. And they've done it. 18 army senior army officers were sacked. Obi Kotiobo. There be not because ye de nipa na ye de didi atema na ye say ye din a enye ye wo. But now democracy na ye protect no ye say ye protecting ye me ye koyenim. Last but not the least, massa senior omudi chi on crofo no. The system needs Rambo style na omoye no. Media me kan ye. Say me Alaji Fofana, a typical modern zongo boy. Me uba mi fie na wo mask. Na wo invite me. Kan say wo hwehwe me. Obi an kan hwe ntiem na ma wo say wo scale me war. Na wo mask, wo jeans tantan bi na wo kambua. I will shoot you. I will kill you. Because I will treat you as an armed robber. Look at the way they jump the house of young Crawford. Moses Abo. Yeah. Look at it. A professional police officer will not do that. It tells you that these are party boys. I have for national security mo. Omu babe di wu. Omu babe ye wicked things. Me, I'm calling on all of our officers. Obia oben who scale will war. Now will fear mu. No share mask. Treat him as an armed robber. And you can defend yourself. You invite you. You mbebo u pro na we can say we me. Ni scale will war. Ni ye Master, just eliminate that person. I will do it. I will never forgive you. I will do it. What kind of this thing is that? They are creating this thing of insecurity in this country because armed robbers could do this. Bet me address I see send amoye. Attack mukra munkrofo. Attack omomufie. But meanwhile they are not from the national security and they are not professional police officers. Wow. Inti what I'm saying is ni say yesra omo. The system omudi ti nkrofo no dangerous and it will not help any of us. Inti abronye Yamanu bill, you see 50,000 Ghana cedis and one surety. Say no actually kura no. Judge, you know, no jinaye and say your friend is saying, and as a prosecutor no esre say young Fabi being can who and say BBC and you can't say and BBC. I mean, I say an infant can surety.
Say must say the baby should be justified.
Should be justified. I think so. That's true. That's true. Inti bibia eso moyeno. Omaye. What I mean saying is this should be the last. Because that demonstration I see ebeko. Because muba be mu idie. Minim say your mama be president na Crawford started say omu ye TikTok and now online. And say wo wache. More than 20 something.
I mama benefit wo ho.
Enu na di omu ba be no. Ena wo ba be mo na wo see enu atiri ni de ye nyei. Obi obeye sa no no NPP ni nti enkochi no. Mumu Crawford de ye nchi omu bio. Nti tells you say he came with the preconceived way say he would deal with TikTokers. Any those who are bloggers anyway, because he knows it.
Maybe you're far by, no?
Oh no, he knows it. Yes, he knows it. Intermediate, the American is say, "Enya IGP they go cheap, papa no." John Mama etechi.
I see.
Because on him said the heat is coming at him, and unprepared. He ain't seen anything yet.
And don't be
ready. Uncle be even in someone because now we are ready to go. At this my age, me maturity, me experience. What do I expect again? We will say it as it is. Because we can't go on like this. This is not what you promise Ghanaians. Who promises over resetting Ghana? Is that the resetting that you are doing? Oh yeah. Kenki I edit ja omo 3 CD ni 5 CD no. And kenki ya 1 CD. Ya resetting Ghana.
Say do 7 CDs.
Milk 7 CDs 8 CDs. No me say milk na saying 11 CD 12 CDs eko. Inti day na wo reset it. Ana galam say ni na ya jai. LGBTQ no na say yanka ho assemblium San George wa nyane na so akotana ni baby kule o tokasa kese o yenya ensemfata ene. Is that what they are telling us? Is this the resetting of Ghana they promise Ghanaians? Is it a Jumakra Musumu Baye 24-hour economy? Where is it? Inti abronye, don't worry. You are a hero, and now we a hero. Wuni Ashanti regional chairman, you know, a hero, and all those are moko arrest you in a Rambo style. You are heroes because omuhumu are threats, and you will continue to do your work. Send your oyeno and paba. Yenyina yeta mochi yeta party nechi na yenye mini nyefe yenye ti say no omo no propaganda no pure propaganda. We will come with the facts. Ye kasano we back it with facts. Say abronye ye no. He gave instances. Azoka edasunam freely. What are you doing to him? IGP unferiana. Aren't you ashamed? Look at what your predecessor told you. Say his greatest fear. Dampari ni say obe free police ejumemu akotene fie. Ni anyo obia.
Wanyani papa
abesina na and you were the first in. Unferi.
Odupuan tutuma kwa bro fresh.
Unferi. Azoka dasu ni nam honomo. Obia okas this threatening words. Ka say me be two the minority leader wa honomo a Efutu MP. Ewutu Ewutu MP. Efutu because it confuses me. Efutu MP Winiba. Me be two wo honomo anka afejo marking ni honomo ye be by election. What does that mean? George. Obekuno. And you the guy is walking free. What kind of police IGP Nyanye? He's still working free. You've never invited him. So many things have been done under your tenure. You've closed a blind eye. I won't come wasem unyeshi. Udi enwani say we police IGP because you are close to retirement. Inti ya reward. for you to go on retirement with the IGP position. And no. Master, there's so much insecurity in Ghana. Wada, sorry, na boy Juma.
But as Alaji Yusuf Fofana and Martin Kano, a member of the NPP communication team. Mate Alaji Kano. George, Mesha show home who send National Council akasa about conduct of NPP internal election and then Crawford Kasomuka. Mehu write up bisu baby. I will be can be who be sending me video and say see rather anymore say more National Council and National Executive Committee more way conspiracy say mube we are benim Ediama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. More abemuni say mu chinchim Crawford sa opposition so mu so chinchim Crawford sa. What is happening?
There on the Mpanifo Kasabia Omokamse Domani Sandi Osun Takrache.
Yes.
Etino near ebe nyina no say wo political eye na we a good political analyst who be say Dr. Bawumia really is the choice. Enyanwa say ye kwa kukansi na suddenly almost everybody onona omo attacking no. But let me tell you something. When the NPP spirit is behind you, when the NPP spirit, where the NPP spirit is the spirit that brought His Excellency John Agyekum Kufuor, at that time there were several attacks on him, but none of these attacks anything stopping His Excellency John Agyekum Kufuor from becoming president. When it was the turn of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, especially within the party.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh, I didn't.
They said all manners of things.
Maybe Akubu Ashanti region, no, yeah, former MP for Kwadaso. If any hear that,
oh yes, oh hear that.
Or comes
they said all manners of things.
Yeah,
I remember the infamous 17.
Yeah, 17 aspirants. Yeah,
some of them, including on one of the best friends.
Yeah,
they turned against him. But what happened in the end? Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo became successful 8 years as president. And then the flag of the NPP was handed over to His Excellency His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. And let me tell you, those people are making those comments and say Dr. Bawumia and Oba Yenche and Dr. Bawumia, you say what you say no. Unless you don't know, somebody there will you did not call elections for Emperor Makum Prince. And I don't know, okay, for 2008.
Wako more than Prince, wako
Num 5 times as running mate.
As a running mate. And wako 2 as vice president. And wako 1 on his own. So wako 5.
So even in my estimation, in Mimi Ankasami estimation, there were in Ghana, active politicians all Ghana. We His Excellency John Mahama, or your president, or you're so popular, or you're so known. Now our experience, who else can match Dr. Bawumia in terms of popularity, accountability, in terms of the appreciation of governance?
What every constituency not less than 5 times
or 5 times.
Yeah, not less than 5 times.
You get it. And at the end of the day, I thought that Nyankopon Emma will go through difficult moments and sana or the behavior then ashawunsa, so that you appreciate the people. And in the office. It's Nanado, our Dr. Bawumia boss, any and the fair share. Or Kwana, or the Taliana away, or the Taliana away, copy say, and Brand soon, you and you to need to was say, I thought that what you could see was yes,
yeah.
What did you want? His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Mununa and him say, Uncle Paul is the number. But let me come back to your question. Yes, of course, the National Council, I think, met with all the aspirants. And the way of more communicating. In all of these things, one thing they forget to appreciate, they said, it is the NPP which is going to serve as the vehicle. The vehicle that will carry whoever is going to be considered by the delegates. It's when you are breaking down that vehicle, you are causing a great disservice to your own self. But we see in the Bible, there was this scenario in the Bible, There was this story in the Bible. The Abofrana Akrafom Yenu na omo fighting over Abofrano. When the issue was reported to the
intelligent king. The conclusion is that oh, you know, say okay, so sana motiada we say ne ba, and the end trap of friend mumienu.
Yeah.
No be anfa the peace in come. If you are simply say you try the mumienu, what will happen?
What means survive?
It means that you are losing it. But niene truly ne ba no. What say, my lord, Mira, minim makoma mu pefe say abofra de ya meme ba. Minyinsa na boso me nkro oda me yam me na mawo no. Na se me kura 6 chinchina atwan. Abofra de ya ne ba. Mini hweka. Si e betwa abofra no mu na e behwere ne nkwa de. Mumfa ne ma no. Na anya bia no onyini a betimi asoma no bi. That was the wisdom. That was exhibited
about time be a yemushene maneba.
Yes, by the true mother of the child.
Trying to move now about time be intimate chance or hesi nkuni.
Exactly. It's what they about in our body politics, because His Excellency Dr. Mahama Dubaumia in him say he is prepared for something greater within the NPP. No, him say NPP ne nebe swano ashanechi and then I could do assassination. He will not break down that vehicle. And I wish I said Dr. Baumia de Yapamano. Uvi and someone more kafa no home. And then I was going through the social media. Me and Akwadwo. Nana Michawa no pay for honorable Safuma for no any special assistant. Nana Akwadwo have two questions beyond my Awie3. Was say how can you fix education under a broken economy?
A very important question.
No, yes.
Very important.
Because at the end of the day, you need money, you need resources, you need the economy, a good economy that can support educational infrastructure. Yeah. I don't think that any of educational infrastructure, Dr. Awie3 in the bottom scan
Baby.
I don't think the free SHS, the Moframa and Ananado, are buying your school fees in the bottom scan. It's in what is it telling us? You see, because of internal elections, Obia sorry no can you okay. Honorable Adeni Moya me papa I have a deal of respect for him. But I mean, I watched the interview on UTV, and I largely disagree with some of the propositions now with table here. You at the National Council, and yes, decision to every council member has the right to table a motion, and per practice, when a motion is tabled, it is discussed. We call for counter motions. Yes. We vote on motions. Yes. And when a decision is taken, we consider it as the majority decision. And let me tell you, anybody up NPP Biano, I want to put on record, will be happy about the decision by the National Council. Say flag bearer elections. Look at what is happening now.
Yes, yes.
Imagine polling station elections, constituency elections. The party would be broken down. Yes. Completely, and there will not be any MPP for any of us.
Very difficult.
Let me tell you, by now, because look at the conduct of some of the aspirants,
yes,
and their supporters.
Yes.
So that if party Timi and Sunda yet, and I want to commend Honorable Intim for putting together or for tabling that motion.
I'm clapping for you
for tabling that motion.
Seriously.
And I support and I commend highly National Council for appreciating the wisdom in that motion and voting for that motion.
That's true.
Yeah, there will make national elections. This decision to have the flag bearer elections first. National elections. Because at the end of the day, if you have to have our elections first, there are people that will come and support you. But then you have to flag bearer and we are. Aduchum honorable Aduchum elusu abeti akono so be support. Dr. Brown elusu abeti akono. Honorable akono elusu abeti akono. Dr. Baumia elusu abeti akono. So, na begin here, but it is not about individual interest.
Yes.
It is not about me national. If tomorrow I am not the national youth organizer of NPP, that's the NPP tiabemwa, I am better off than some national youth organizer for NPP and the NPP is in opposition.
In opposition, yeah.
Who a true party person, and this is how you speak. It is always about the party's interest. And the party is bigger than any individual. We did it for His Excellency John Ajekum Kufuor. We did for Nana Dankwa Kufuor. Why can't we do it for Dr. Mahama Baumia?
Last name I maybe share me or say, oh, NPP for Adna Motia Kumasana, I'm a day. Or seem to say Munina Mokase, Motaba, Umieti Nakwa, a daily be see.
Let me tell you, me, my throw of you several times. The last 4 years, the reason why probably people were associating me with Alan, people were associating me with Kennedy, people were associating me with Dr. Baumia, but it was because the last 4 years I decided I will be neutral.
Be neutral, okay.
Me nua pa me sister me dofo Jennifer Foru Queen. Ko Foru dia me ne de boso. Sade no national officer na wayi na nimu sa ya adwuma ma Dr. Baumia. E ba sa emboa. But you see, Alaji, when I sat back after the elections, me share the way and everything was against the NPP. Me share ahofama Dr. Mahama Baumia na ahofama adwumaden papa na ho brase and some aye kafa no ho. Ye wie ye ne commitment towards the party. The way a party adwuma bia he will show up to support. But na say, na me hwɛ sa nyema ni nyina na me calculate ya. Then if indeed we really want power, because as a national officer, this means here power.
That's it.
Then I have no reason to keep quiet,
You don't have
but rather to show face and to strongly advocate for Dr. Baumia. Because clearly, let me tell anybody watching, say Dr. Baumia put far closer to power than any of the presidential aspirants.
Any of them. They are starting from zero.
Politics are about seasons. I can never in my life run any of these presidential candidates down. Each of them, to me, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Sintia, each of them are better off than any NDC person of the member.
That's it.
But when you want to put them into ranks in ranking order,
yes,
Dr. Mahama Baumia,
yes,
and that is his season.
That's true.
It does not make less a human being of the others.
So,
somebody like Dr. Brenner Champon, such a fine gentleman. Certainly his time will come.
Yeah, you come. Yes.
I compare quite any dear.
Yes.
I do chum. I any dear. But who put me on my boss? Me offer Kwabena Japan. Such a fine brain.
Yes.
Also any dear. But you see, sir, my money catch on the road. Senka NPP pa yen na yesinki epeni ya. Minya. To be honest with you, because by consensus, we are sending Dr. Mahama Baumia again. Because truly, no, monitor Ghana political trend and history now. Ghana for the
That's true.
No, Masam Wako Abba. And then they Dr. Mahama Baumia economic factors. Now it was no fault of anybody.
That's true.
All over the world. Economy beer was on its knees all over the world, including developed or advanced economics.
That's true.
Unless people don't want to be honest.
That's it.
And what is happening today? Dr. Mahama Baumia prescribe practical solutions to every problem our country is facing today.
That's true.
On Galamsey, he provided say Ghana for ya Naduma. The reason why I'm saying it is not as if say go to never from the NPC too, but it is because lack of data, because lack of resources. Eti okofa excavator or the koboha kakra no aseho, no the koboha kakra no aseho. Eti wanu say na aban no kanyame ya na dum no ba ya. Obe pump a lot of resources. I'm a geological survey department. Now omo timi ya research. Eti wo ba na ma mining concession ya say ya di won to me ha nyina na amawa. But the actual say studio hana resources near the ewo. It's only machine be here. The resources is here.
What to Awie no akata.
Yes, amount support services. Support services no. Untimi me too good no say the open and say environment no. There's a whole program and then mine and equal side by side. Who we are set a refinery. Eti minerals be a obetu no. Your friend machine be gold catcher.
Yeah.
Commodity monitor for the buy. Introduce community mining. Be buy. And no, a catchy gold with 95%. Mimi Chrome, there is a mining committee. I'm the secretary. I am from a mining community.
Oh, I see.
Put it me free, Brimnoff.
Oh, I see.
The whole name to and Zinji Yaba. So I am from a mining area. And that machine, and you go to the cry to know. They are able to extract less than 40% of the mineral. Yakani na eka. Anienu. Entino, I buy way demonstration. So we are another issue about mining and funding, training. It was a special minerals bank. I'm just for the miners, not their support of operations. Dr. Mahama Baumia providing solution to every generational problem of this country.
That's it.
And the energy, no, what are the rates? And electricity, and then maybe fuel, petrol, diesel, gas, LPG. They will shoot it. So clearly, no, I will not blame Ghana for Sebi. Omuna enim de. Omuna 2 million na yedi man penyin ni wo omsem. Omnes Dr. Mahama Dubawumia yatene ya woka no bako china sambra.
That's it.
Dr. Mahama Dubawumia etie na supam. In fact, when Dr. Mahama Dubawumia came out to concede defeat, when the coalition was ongoing, a lot of NPP people, including myself, we disagreed with him.
Yes.
But he considered the larger interest of this republic.
I'm telling you.
Sebianko delay kakra bianke bianko man ko yene kakra ebetom. But Dr. Mahama Dubawumia in nature. You cannot fake humility.
No.
You cannot fake humility.
That me kai pass adano na wo na me ne godon na wo ifi hobi. Na me gina ho pa na me hwe se Dr. Bawumia hand power to the NDC.
Sure.
Na afekate jemfua na osu. Nti e gina ho di ewie na ja me ne godon ni afi hu se ye bai afi ko fa ha se afi yeko we say ene dey be so phone team ma very good morning and yeko twa bi wo Westland
who talk about that?
I mean that why say
alaji that dey na me no boss na ho me me penny my respected honorable Kwajo Oponkroma na me won chain that day I was monitoring Kwakwo Abrim and I'm ko wi honorable Kwajo Oponkroma na mo Kwajo ho no Kwajo is a great guy. All jokes aside,
that guy.
Onwa ni coalition center no was setting.
Yes.
A national coalition center. And every minute live
Wonderful.
vote to be out to be and he's able to see Nipa to abane life.
Wow.
So at there around 132
To know
he was able to know say turnout was around 35%.
Oh, great.
Then quickly we have to do ways and means. The organizing on papa yet
sim na more votes.
And when I could George, who share 10 out there banana, a low turnout now. He's so like the guy is so intelligent.
Yeah, he is.
Etiminia me come and Ababisi say. Just ask Nana Danko Akufo-Addo after 2012 election petition. Ebrana NPP for expected say man into the outcome of the ruling. What's it no? I respect the ruling.
Yes.
Although I disagree. But for the sake of this republic, that was the time I said, John. Ebeka says, and another Danko Akufo-Addo that we chair Mukrana and Nebeba. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Wama me wini power my.
Oh, wini my.
There wama me wini power my.
Oh, wini papa.
Na nti ufri say you. His Excellency Dr. Mahama Dubawumia. Ahodi e woni mu. Ene politics yesua de. Enfunso bi a bia wo ye ne nhihye ye mu no. Me gidi se ono ankasa hyedem. Asua de. And one thing I love about Dr. Bawumia is say after defeat, when you opportunity to meet all the key stakeholders. I can speak for my directorate as National Communication Directorate. Now there were a lot of reservations about the structure of the communication for the campaign. He gave us audience. And in that meeting, I asked several questions.
Wow.
Some of the questions he admitted and apologized. And that is the mark of a great leader.
He's a great
and
leader.
Since that time, my thoughts, the way I perceive him, changed entirely. So today, if I sit here and I'm talking about Dr. Bawumia, I know what I'm talking about.
So.
I am not going to sit here and run any MPP leader down.
No.
We don't have to run people down to make our choices look better.
Yes, sir.
You can sit, espouse the unique selling proposition of the person you are supporting, the comparative advantage.
That's it.
I am of the firm opinion that Dr. Mahama Dubawumia, in every facet of our political considerations, he is on top.
Just me that say enti said ya wo kan no o sha last we bisa me say adenti na say Dr. Bawumia supporters nkoana fight NDC government no because the others are fighting Dr. Bawumia and Bawumia supporters no are rather fighting the NDC government. NDC nsemu no mu di nyina no Dr. Bawumia chitafo na ka ho asem. But others know your mahodi no more Bawumia so.
That is
and I'm sure a good observation.
Okay. Whoever just a quick one then I'll
go.
Whoever made that observation is a smart person.
Very smart.
Sometimes I put myself in the shoes of Dr. After we lost the elections, as a national officer, if I should tell you the contribution of Dr. Bawumia, you marveled.
Yeah.
But he does not support the party and come and make noise about it. But let me tell you. So, mommy, papa, and what you know? Now, come, mommy, papa, will you come outside and let everybody know? Say this was the situation of papa now.
You don't say it.
This is a scenario I'm giving. Party, Yen papa yen nana no betwem course. People like Hakman Uswajiman.
Oh, wonderful.
People like Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. People like J. Kufuor.
Great guy.
People have done a lot for this party.
Great guy.
The sacrifices people have made. Now even me sitting here, if I should tell you my age, I became constituency officer in 2010. In 2010, if I should tell you my experiences and the sacrifices we have all made for the NPP, you will not believe it.
It's true.
You will not believe it. But one way or the other, once you are a political figure or character, you will contribute to the development of your party. And the contribution will not all be the same.
That's true.
Nobody can ever underestimate the contribution of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the last 20 years in NPP.
Nobody.
Nobody sketch champion. Last, asemba akopena mbisa me ho say sika ben ene so justice ajakuma ne nkwa a ko demonstration NPP me ye pai nani no a odi mu a odi wuye no was sacrificing ne nkwa for NPP to come to power and NPP ba power no le onya den wa wuko bebre
ye ba power na no we
kwamna bodu Dr. Bawumia power ne ba na. So at the end of the day, people should just understand that we are building a political party.
That is it.
People should forget about their individual ego. There's so much egos in NPP.
That is true.
Senior lecturer NPP is a fine party, but there's so much egos. There's so much egos. There are so many wise people in NPP. It is not wrong to be wise.
Yes.
It is not wrong to be knowledgeable.
Yes.
It is not wrong. But at the end of the day, you need to be careful and be guided.
In fact, me, I would not say we are wise. You see, there are so many people in NPP who don't want to be regulated. They just don't want to.
They are not fit to be in any human society.
And then just all your wise. That is NDC Sitting Ketia Kasana party na Adintia because the Sitting Ketia is a national chairman of the party. The man is a national chairman. Can you imagine Sitting Ketia be issue order say ye Kotamale Central NDC as a party young Kosa election now PCB to be say media meko. Can you imagine say can happen in this?
Can do that.
Me that's it. Mami ko Ay3hu ni offense.
Yo, emi say Bawumia you know you see e be kan ene ye nsore so. Ana menua George wa kan bebre. Emi say most of the time no edu baby a na you refi sacrifices and commitment. Ye nyina ye di ahye party mo. We forget about it. Emi say Bawumia in 2008 no running mate. We saw where he came from. We saw the work he put in our campaign in 2008. Anko ye 2012 again. And then Niemo Bia who said this is the man Bawumia. Was it not the Supreme Court? That time na but he stood and then was in the box for 8 solid months defending this party. In fact, it is his way or box no more and a changing your political and electoral way in this country. Ama ene ubia any abeda ho say we win election at the polling station, collation so we say calculation say ni obeye no ni nyina was as a result of Bawumia ni okeka wo box no mo expose to the yeasy at that time. It got to a time atubuga ojitu mu obisa yeasy boss say intinia Bawumia kan nyina no sanity and I say yes my lord. Na ebani say na quality result ni nyina so esakoma John Mahama. It tells you say ni pay eduma wayama party 2016. I remember very well at the trade fair site. Now as usual na says that time no 280 no na me second term regional youth organizer. Na me running MC na until Lord come by. I heard what he said and I heard clearly, vividly the campaign the running in this country. In 2016, that was when Ghana for a begin to see say a ban of politics it's not about pure propaganda. It's about facts. It's about sending our conduct to the press conferences, ni lectures across the country and brought this party to life, to power. All the rest now are contesting they saw him as a hero at that time. What has changed?
Just the last 2 years, were they all not supporting?
They were all supporting him. They saw him as a hero because the guy was.
The comment of
Yes. I have all on my phone. Yes, saying that guy is a gem. You need South. Media become maybe American. As at now, they can't say going tomorrow. I don't know what is going to happen. But as at now, both NDC and NPP now you know be to say about me.
No.
Both parties.
And yet, Baumi and the system politics anymore Ghana campaign.
PowerPoint
presentation. So the contribution is not just in NPP.
No, for the nation. That's what I'm saying. The Supreme Court. A change the Yes. No. This is the man. Me can be most of the time no you refi say 2024 election no it's a different ball game altogether. So where we are coming from since 2020 and now more 2 year near 2 years for the Ukraine war, Russian war. I mean Emma, he was coming from a disadvantage. Let's say it, let's face the fact. And then couple the 8 years, that 8 year cycle. And number 3, so the internal wranglings.
And in fact, he was
internally.
He was even what makes it more difficult. He said he was contesting against an opposition leader. Why running mate?
Why vice president? Why president? What's our president?
Most of the good things about Dr. Baumia not even winning the last election. There were so many people in Ghana. Now they were with the perception said Dr. Baumia was going to be controlled by a certain system.
Yes.
Now it is obvious that there is no system.
Yes,
now it is obvious that now when your system candidate.
No.
Now it is obvious that now he's starting from an opposition.
Yes.
It's God in His wisdom would never make mistake
at all. God never.
There's a very good reason why God or Allah in His wisdom.
And we need that election.
Oh, it's true.
It's
true. So now you can see. Baumia, he's been vindicated across the IMF, the World Bank, the NDC themselves, admitting to the things about Baumia, and the ama economy no Ay3hu kakra. But I'll tell Ghanaians something. This government have played propaganda with our economy. Now the hen, or is it the cock, has come home to roost. Mo ho send ya baby $1 no kekanko. Ye catch them will say essence government, NDC government, John Mahama government is not spending. They've not started spending. No. When they start spending, mube hu baby $1 no be huriako. Na ye share no. Thank you. She share ye the 2 honomo no. And omo benefiting from the gold for reserve. Nti sikanu wo honomo. Nti omo tama no mo dia ko support $2 no. Na kwa ti se omo no mo aye bibi omo nya hwe IMF e wo no omo se mo nya sa ne amo ye no mu gu economy no ya ye hihye papa dia to ho amamo by Baumia Nanado's government into mo hweso na mo building upon it na mo nya sa lazy approach to say mo ye economy ni ye no. That is what we are experiencing today. Nanka Ghana omo ka so mbe reset eno na me bisa no, what have they resetted so far? They normally reset it so far. Electricity has been increased 3 times within 8-9 months under John Mahama. Electricity, water, same. Fuel, almost every time you increase fuel.
You increase diesel by 9.4%.
Thank you.
Petrol by 4%. LPG by 7 points.
Just look at that. So what have they resetted? Then no ye fufroa Nanado ni Baumia enye a cry economy even in the face of all difficulties and shocks are ebe 2 ye Ghana for enu le da hono ye kachire mo se mumu ye nko yanim se sia me ne mu kasei by next year ombe twa free SHS mo awofo ye di bre mo muhu faso amunyaye the hardliners no say oh enye say ni say Nanu ya miti say John Mahama say omun kotua exams fee no musu. When is the last exams for for 8 years? Yo.
Tamale Technical University.
Okay.
Almost near Makura say, increase fees. Say any reasonable.
It is not.
Increase fees. Tamale Technical University school for demonstrate. Who so much
it is not. Throw propaganda. And I abedi so. Na sisi anu de din and kan ho asem. It tells you say this is a government they don't have anything good for Ghana. Ghana for ya swanso and ya swansa. Every single intervention ewo Ghana ha matise na say almost a program be with YE ni lip.
Yeah.
Me who wa baby say. I was so happy. Say when na ya ni edi bae. YE ye ni edi bae kufo na bae. Lip kufo na edi bae. Ghana happy bia wudi wonsa be kire. Boa Ghana for benefit NPP na edi bae. NDC amfa ba kukramba. NDC amfa ba kukramba. This almost sorry na ye can say rename community mining. You see ye kwa sisadin no aye ni bibi. May their souls rest in peace. Omo kwa lunch no ena sa ye can say atorenchemi eye. I mean, why do you have to do this? Passport. Our Tony Dinfufro. Passport. Nanado ankasa alanchi ye nyahu faso with the embedded chip. Ni den. Ablakwa ba na also okoye say Nanado ayeda. Why di? Well, we can't go on like this. There's nothing they can offer Ghanaians. Say Ay3hu exams fees for both SHS and then WASI. Say so no many will say from next year you be school fees and kasa free SHS no you be year free hono. It tells you the sort of government we have. There's almost to me sustain free SHS no. It mumbi so almost say so mun to me nya na do ni ba omiano efa na onya scan na omudi ye because mumu trans no manye ntinanka scan no amanfa anye no scan no wo he bibia NPP fo aye edi ato ha magana fo aye di hu faso na mumu nye na omu ba edi abai mu time amunye no na se scan no mu di to he na e wo he last cry me di bewie mesre John Mahama the president mesrew the free speech na ye wono let's guard young guarding no yi pa esan say enonti in our own wisdom ena emi say President Kufuor Nanado eye attorney general ye repeal the criminal libel law yes reno pa let's don't take us back to the dark days no obi kasa ye tumi kokuno obi kasa ye kocheno we beg you in the name of God nyesa anka wo President Mahama untumi ntra ho emfre Nanado se ne ni busuafo se omo ya chi mafia obi ambeche untra ho embe ka se Nanado ni busuafo achimfo omo ya achim sakawa wujo Mahama ankasa na wo kika asem yi o e na wo ma wo nkwada no ho kwan e ma e share Kevin Taylor kutupan odidi obi atem wo krom ha including the president Nanado ni baumia including His Royal Majesty the Ashanti hini odidi omatem ochi hini nana Awie3 ofurpenyi odidi natem wo krom ha ningina no ye tra hono mo na enya abotre ene yetie no even court to crowd didi judiciary atema ye invite no say ombe yi na no e wo court no mudi no ba no mu protect no mudi no kotra the vice president residence mumano national security and even the army to accompany him to the court no so na mo aye hihie nyina awie owie na so you flew him back to the US ono there he is the animal kingdom George Orwell say or see they all animals are then but, some are more important more important than others enu bi na mu ye you enu bi na mu ye Mestre Ghana for Mestre His Excellency Ombomodia no protect your democracy. We left him a peaceful Ghana. He should not continue this way. And yes, sir, and your how bebre Ghana for.